What is up, everybody? We are back. It's been quite a while since I've recorded or posted anything. I think actually, last thing I remember, I recorded a video and never posted it. I just kind of hit a little bit of a lull in my P99. Sorry if that's loud. I could turn the music down. I hit these moments every now and then where I just fall out of love with the game for temporarily. This happens a few times over the years, and I just need to sort of take a break. Either I've been going too hard or just like I don't know, get kind of sick of the grind. You just feel like you need a break. So that's what I did for the past, I guess, months. Was it been months? Weeks? I've played a little bit here and there, but I just haven't been on that much. Until more recently, I sort of, got the itch again and have been playing and enjoying it. So that's what I've found with Project 99 and with EverQuest, that, like, just don't force things. Kind of play when you want to, and if you don't want to, then don't play. That's the beauty of this server, is that everything's kind of the same when you get back. Everything's going to remain the same for a while. Although I have noticed prices on items have started to drop quite a bit recently, so we're getting into that late phase of the server where prices start to come down a bit, but I guess good or bad depending on whether you're buying or selling. But anyways, what we're here doing today is we are going to hopefully, fingers crossed, complete our Coldain prayer shawl. For those that aren't aware, this is a very long and tenuous quest. Involves you having to skill up just about every trade skill to pretty high levels. I think the recommended levels here are, I'll take a pick at the wiki. They want you to get baking to 123, brewing to 164, fletching to 164, jewelcraft to 158, pottery to 158, and tailoring to at least 203, it says. So I had kind of been chipping away at this one for a while. This was sort of like the epic, where just every now and then I would, try and complete an element of it, and then I'd kind of, go off and do something different for a while, and then I'd come back to it. And I kind of got stuck on this one for a long time. I have not worked on it in a very long time because I got my tailoring up to about 170. So once you get tailoring past 168, it becomes extremely expensive to do it. Typically, I think you have to go Arctic Wyvern hides, which cost a lot of money to buy, or you can farm them, I guess, but then you're kind of like taking wyverns from people trying to level at level 60, which is what I'm at. So I didn't really want to do that. I didn't want to spend a ton of money. The other option that I had to me as a halfling was the cultural armor. That requires Misty Acorns, which can only be foraged in Misty Thicket. They're also ground spawns in Misty Thicket, but they're exceedingly rare. So I kind of was on a mission. I ended up leveling fletching and jewel crafting like really quickly. Those were super easy, and I was sort of putting those off too, but it wasn't bad at all. So then I was like, all right, we got everything else up to where we needed it. Let's get tailoring in the bag. And essentially, I farmed these Misty Acorns for literally like 2 days. During work, I just sat and like hit forage every 2 minutes or whatever it was. It was super tedious. Did not like it, and I think through that, 2 days of doing that for like, probably not fully 8 hours a day, but like 6 or 7 hours a day, I got 23 acorns, which was enough to level my tailoring 3 points after I did all my combines. So that was disheartening. I went from like, I think I was 170 or 171, I got up to 174 tailoring. And the trivial for the combine that I was stuck on is 208. So I was pretty far away, 174 to 208. I think that gave me like a 60 or 65% chance of success. But after kind of sitting there farming Misty Acorns for that long, I was like, I'm not gonna do this. This will take me weeks. So I just decided to try the combine and just, try my luck, see if I could get it, and we got it. So once that happened, the floodgates kind of opened on this one. I was like, all right, everything else, I've raised all my skills where I needed it. that tailoring one was the tricky part, and we got a lucky bounce on that. So I said, let's kind of finish this one out, and within a few days I needed a swordfish tooth from Siren's Grotto. I got that. I needed some Royal Cromrift blood from Kale. I bought that. I didn't feel like going into Kale and doing that. And then I needed a Molekor hide from Siren's Grotto as well, which I also bought, which was like 4,000 plat. So that wasn't cheap, but I think the only way to effectively farm that on your own is if you're an enchanter. I tried it by charming a what do you call it, seahorse, because there's a Molekor right by the swordfish that you can kind of kill, but the Molekors are clerks, so they complete heal themselves once they get down low. And I have one spell that I can interrupt with, but it's got a long cooldown and it's not super reliable. I think they're kind of resisty. So I did attempt to kill one. I got him down pretty low, but then he complete healed, and I was like, all right, this is not worth the trouble. It's going to be dicey, and it probably won't work, and it's not like a guaranteed drop either. So I did end up just buying that one in the end, but I think it was worth it. Saved a lot of time, probably something I wasn't going to be able to do on my own anyways. So now here we are. I kind of regret not filming this whole journey of this quest. I actually thought about it as a series when I turned in the first part of the quest long ago, and then I just completely forgot about it until kind of right now. So I've got about 3 steps left, which we're going to do here on camera, and we're going to hope that nothing fails. And if it does, maybe I'll just post this anyways, or maybe I'll hang on to it and actually complete the quest. But where we're at right now, we've gotten to step 4.1 in the 7th Shawl quest. 4.1, I'm looking on the wiki if you're curious what that means, but I need to combine a few things in a jeweler's kit, which this guy sells, and I'm full on bags here, so I'm actually going to drop this fletching kit. I don't think I need that again, but if I do, I'll grab it. So I need to buy a jeweler's bag or a jeweler's kit from this guy. Does he sell them, or is it his buddy over here? Where is it? I was just doing this the other day when I leveled... there we go, jeweler's kit. Alright, so we've got to combine in here. Sorry, let me read this real quick. Small piece of Valium, 2 platinum bars, and the rune casing pattern. Okay, I've got my small piece of Valium. I need to buy a couple platinum bars from this gentleman here. Whoa, 105 plat. I guess, yeah, they're platinum bars. I wasn't expecting that, but okay, that's fine. Not a big deal. For what this item actually is, quite a good item. I don't know if it's worth all this questing. It is quite a bear, but hey, it's a pretty great item in the end. And the rune casing, so we're gonna hit combine. I'm not too worried about these combines because I'm at trivial for all of these, but there's still that 5% fail rate even when you're maxed out, so we're gonna cross our fingers every time we do a combine. So that's 1 down. I think we've got 3 to go here to complete the quest. So what do I do next here? Now I combine the rune casing that is made and Valium etched rune in jeweler's kit. Okay, here's the rune casing. Here's the Valium etched rune. And this should make an encased Valium etched rune. Let's do it. Nice, got it. Encased Valium etched rune. Next step, and I think this is the last one, we take the encased Valium etched rune, runed prayer shawl pattern, which I have here. Yes, good, good. Rubbing alcohol, I don't need that anymore. Move some of these things around. And blah, blah, blah. I got that from Betty in the Shawl 6 quest, yes. And the embroidered Coldain prayer shawl, which I'm wearing. I mean, this in and of itself is a pretty good item. As you kind of get up in these quests, it's pretty decent. 6 stamina, 6 charisma, 6 wisdom, 6 intelligence, 6 to save fire and cold, so not bad. So we're going to take this guy, put it in our inventory, and we combine all 3 of these items into a tailoring kit to receive your 7th shawl. So the tailoring kit I need to go buy. Yeah, that fletching kit I'm pretty sure I don't need. Again, I'm just going to drop it. I think there might be someone here that sells it anyways, but just reset that timer on the drop. And let me think real quick. Yeah, I think it's Rex that sells our tailoring kit in here. So the trivial on this is 162 tailoring, so it's interesting that the higher trivial tailoring item is earlier in the quest, that they didn't like save that for the end. But I guess that'd be kind of cruel if you got all the way to the end and didn't get it because of that. But anyways, I hope I didn't have anything in that jeweler's kit. I don't think I did. I don't know if it would let me sell if I did. Okay, so we buy the large sewing kit. And what do we do here? Yep, okay. So I think this is it here. We take our encased vellum etched rune, put it in there, our runed prayer shawl pattern. Just making sure that everything I'm putting in here is the right item. I don't think it would eat it if I tried to combine the wrong things, but with the amount of work that's gone into this, I don't want to mess that up. So here we go. Tailoring 162. I'm at 174. Ah, yes. It worked. It worked. Look at this baby. Runed Coldain prayer shawl. Goes on your shoulders, even though it looks like it would go on your head. 7 AC, flowing thought 1. So this is obviously the big thing here. This is a +1 mana regen, which isn't that much, obviously. But I have 0 flowing thought items, so this is kind of a big deal for me. First flowing thought item: 7 charisma, 7 stamina, 7 wisdom, 7 to saves for poison, cold, and fire. This is a great item. It really is. Again, I don't know if it's worth all the work, but it's kind of a badge of honor a little bit with the P99, just because of how long it takes. Let's just watch it in action. I just want to feel that regen. What can I cast to here we go, heal myself. I want to feel that 1 mana regen. So what is it without it? We're at 30, 53. And we go up to, I hate the server ticks are kind of like off. 360, which makes sense because I've got my protection of the glades on, which is +6. And then regular, just standing, is +1. So this should give me +8 instead of +7. Let's see it. 3074 up to 3082. There you go. That's 8 mana regen, baby. It works. We're big time now. So there is a final step to this. It says you can go show Lore Master Boronin your 7th shawl. This gives you some text. So, like, show it to him actually means, like, hand it to him, and he'll give it back. He better give it back. Gives you some text here. He says, "Incredible. Never before has an outlander been skilled and determined enough to craft our sacred rune. You are now worthy of the Dane's most perilous tasks. One is being prepared for you as we speak. Please check back with me soon, and I will outline the details for you. Until then, Trebo, allow me to commend you on a job well done." So this is actually a lie. He doesn't have another quest for you. This leads into what would have been, or what is, the 8th Shawl quest step, but that doesn't exist in the P99 era that we are. That must have been a later expansion or something like that they continued that on. So yeah, that's literally it. We are done. I don't know if that was a little anticlimactic. Like I say, it's not like getting your epic. Like, that's different. This is arguably harder than doing the Druid epic. Maybe, I don't know. It's very time consuming. Like I say, it's hard to say how long. I just kind of did it in steps here and there along the way, but yes, I'm pretty happy about this. Pretty proud. I will absolutely not ever be doing this again on another character. But I'm glad that I did it on this one and got it done. It was a lot, but it's a good item and gave me something to do, something to work towards. I think now I may start on the Coldain ring quest. Or there's that, like, is it Dizak, the Sarnak one? There's another ring, I think, for them. I don't know. There's some other, like, good item quests that I can look at. I'm actually kind of in the middle of a few on this guy. There was the Coldain Prayer Shawl, which I just finished, great. And then the other one is this Blade of shoot, I'm gonna forget what it's called now. Um, Blade of Garzog or something like that. I forget. It's like a dragon in Dragon Necropolis or something. It's not actually the blade I'm after. I think this is one where you can get like 3 different item choices depending on like what class you are. I think the one that I want is an earring or something like that. I forget. I got a ways into that one, and then I need to kill like an Armor of Zek in Kale, and I don't have the force to do that. Haven't been able to convince anyone to help me yet, and haven't really spent that much time on it. So that is one that I want to do as well. Maybe I'll look down that one again. Maybe we'll do the Coldain Ring. Now I'm just rambling. Thank you for tuning in. I know it's been a while since I posted. It's another kind of random tree bro. That's what we do with tree bro. He comes in for the random quest completions because he's level 60. We're not doing any more leveling. He's just here for the chuckles. Hey, what's up, bud? All right. Well, that's it. Thanks again, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Hey, just wanted to pop back in and shout out to all the castle folks if anyone's watching this. I don't think anyone particularly helped me with this quest from the guild. I think I did most of this solo, but regardless, they're always super helpful, and I just tossed it up in guild and got lots of support and grats. So thank you guys for all that you do, for everyone, for me, for the noobs, for the whole crew. You guys are the best.